What's up guys, it's Wesley with Rock Creek Outdoors. Today I'm going to do my top 4 fall baits. We'll do top 5, but everybody does that, so we'll do top 4. So first up on my list, probably have to be the Sexy Dog. This is made by Strike King. It's got rattles in it. This is in the white color, I think it's bone white or something like that. This is probably my favorite lure to throw in the fall and in the springtime because they're about the same when you think about it. Both in the fall it's getting cool, but in the spring it's getting warm, so it's all about the same. Temperature around 70 to 80 degrees, 60 to 80, somewhere in there. This is great early morning, late evenings. I catch them on Smith Lake all the time on this. Those big spotted bass love topwater, and this is just a walking bait. Just twitch it and it goes side to side. I probably caught most of my big fish off of this. Next up, I'd go with a frog, and this is for places with a lot more grass in it. It's basically the same as a topwater Sexy Dog, other than I guess the presentation is different. Like it's got that hop motion when you pull it. And it's got these hanging off the back, and this is great for if you've got a lot of grass or weeds or anything, because the hooks are covered up right here. And these are great for ponds, anywhere with lily pads, grass coming up out of the water. Make sure to use like braid or something so it's easy to pull out of the weeds. And that's the main difference on these two really, is this one you're going to want to fish in clear water because it's got these treble hooks hanging off of it. You don't want to get those stuck in the grass and it break you off or something. And this is good for weeds and in cover and stuff like that. Next up, my number 3 would be the crankbait. This is just a square bill. These are good because those bass are usually getting into the shallow water, and so they're going to be probably most of the time in between like a foot to 10 foot of water. These I think go like 3 or 4 feet, so be right in the middle area. And I use these all the time. I like to use them in all seasons pretty much, but usually spring and fall is the best time to use these. And I don't necessarily always use a chartreuse color. If the water's stained, I'll either use chartreuse because it's easier to see, or even like a bait fish imitation, like a white color because it reflects in the water. And clear water, use like a light color that's not too bright and doesn't stand out too much usually and scare the fish away. And I like the action on these, like they got a real tight wobble, and the fish seem to like these a lot, especially once it gets like, they'll work in the morning times, but like midday when the fish are kind of moved off the shallow areas, I'll use these a lot. And then my last one, number 4, is going to be Scuppernong U-tail. These are made by Zoom. They're like a almost like a burnt orange, like red, nearly black color. They look black in the camera, but they're not. I don't know if you can see them better from right there. They got like a red tint to them. These are really good. I love Texas rigging them. They are U-tail worms, and usually throw like anything less than like a ½ ounce weight usually will be good, depending on how much grass you got. Like I like to throw these in clear water, muddy water. Like you can catch them on the river when it's muddy. Catch them on Smith Lake where the water is clear for 10 to 15 foot deep. And there's like one pond that I've never caught anything on this at. It's because it's a stupid pond. But really those fish don't bite plastics at all, and they only bite like crankbaits and stuff like that. I don't know why, it's weird, but everywhere else I've tried this, I've caught a fish on it. Ponds, lakes, rivers, anything like muddy, clear water, they work good anywhere. And these are definitely good during the middle of the day when the bite gets a little tough, depending on how warm it is. Or even in the morning if the bass just aren't hitting top water, they don't want the crankbait or something like that. Just tie this on, and 99% of the time you'll catch at least a dink on it. I mean, most fish will eat a worm, especially this color. I don't know what it is about this color. I guess it's a natural presentation which, I mean, I know worms aren't usually that dark, but for some reason this color works real good. So appreciate you guys watching. That is my top 4 fall baits, and hopefully I'll see you next time fishing, shooting a gun, doing something cool. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time on another episode of Rock Creek Outdoors.